I know very little about what's happening. I was just coming to walk the dog, as usual, to the park, and then there are a lot of people screaming and yelling.
I think it's fantastic. It brings
great.
together people from all different walks of life, and we get to celebrate together.
It's fun. We've been doing, this is our 3rd year. It's great.
We love it.
I love it. The Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence in San Francisco have been around for more than 25 years, and they do wonderful charity work, and they are sort of the spiritual leader of the LGBTQ community in San Francisco. They don't necessarily mock religion. They truly go through their rituals, and it takes time to become a sister. And when they put this together, there's a whole organization that puts their heart and all their energy into it. So it's a great way to come together.
Well, the event itself is wonderful because of the group that it represents, the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence.
My name is Sister Mary Juanita Hyde. I'm with the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, San Francisco.
My name is Sister Mary Timothy Simplicity.
I am Sister Novanilla of St. Andrew's Crossing.
I received my calling in July 2004, having done AIDS Life Cycle. I graduated Berkeley and did AIDS Life Cycle as a way of getting back into volunteerism, and so enjoyed the experience that I wanted to perpetuate that throughout the year. So I found the sisters, and it allowed me to do that, to give back to my community all year round.
I was brought up Catholic and confirmed Catholic, and was thinking about joining the priesthood, and moved to San Francisco and gave myself 6 months to find my family here, my worldly family. And on my 3rd night here, and 3 happens to be a very magical number for me, I met Sister Philistine the Fragrant. And he told me all about the sisters, and he said, you need to settle down, you need to make a life for yourself here, and when you're ready, you come. And my first event was Easter.
Easter used to have a wonderfully crazy religious personification to me. Now it's just wonderfully crazy.
Easter to me represents rebirth, resurrection, newness, spring, candy, bunnies, fun, warm weather. That's what it means to me. But having a good time, coming back out into the world.
That's a very good question. That doesn't have a lot of significance for bunnies. We have to be rabbits all the time. And then Easter comes along and we're expected to hand out all this candy, so sometimes we go along with it, but you know, it's just more work that day.
Oh boy.
Easter is a really good Patti Smith album, first and foremost.
Easter means a lot of different things to me, but most of all it's just about doing something that means something to me, which is today being outside with my pets.
It's a time of the year where you get to breathe in a fresh breath of air, fresh off the sea from San Francisco, and it's just quite a lovely time.
Jesus would jump right in. He'd have a fiercer petticoat than I do. He'd have much more vivid colors than I do, and he'd love these lashes. But there's some hunky Jesuses down here today, too. Have you seen them? Oh, God, that makes me moist.
I think there's a pretty good chance that Jesus is here today, because Jesus was a rebel. He was on the edge. He loved the whores. He loved the homosexuals. He worked with the poor. So he's somewhere here today.
He'd probably compete in the Hunky Jesus contest. Probably. He was so gay. Jesus, you know. Totally gay.
Well, I was in the Hunky Jesus contest, and I even had backup dancers. Did anyone else have backup dancers? No. Just
and
a
routine, a song and dance.
Song and dance, which you'll see later.
We just didn't have a real crest.
We didn't have a wooden
That's why we were robbed.
But we sang and we danced.
We did.
And we were robbed. Let me say it again. Jesus was robbed.
Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, who are you, what have you sacrificed? Jesus Christ, superstar, who are you, what have you said you are? Hosanna, hey, Hosanna, 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 hey, Hosanna.